Eva Marie Prineas, Principal of Studio Prineas Architects, and this is Fisherman's house on Wongal Country in Birchgrove, Sydney. So Fisherman's house is a late 18th century colonial cottage located on the Parramatta River, 9 metres below street level. So our concept really, or our challenge, was to connect the street with the cottage and also create a family home for a family of 4.
When we approached Eva Marie at Studio Prineas to plan and conceptualise the house, we had assumed that there wasn't anything that we could do with this cottage and it would need to be a knockdown rebuild. So we were quite thrilled when Eva Marie came up with the idea of repurposing the cottage and opening it out to an oversized deck. We were very happy with that.
And it's nice to keep that history of the old cottage as well. We really appreciate the cottage in its restored state, and it works for our family.
In terms of like the kitchens are a really important part of any home, and here it's the heart of the cottage because that's where the living and the dining and the cooking takes place. It was really important for us to celebrate the detail and the character of the cottage. So the way the kitchen's designed is almost like a piece of furniture that is just this beautiful backdrop for living. I guess the materiality of the cottage is not interrupted by the kitchen as much as possible. The simplicity is a really beautiful contrast to all the character within the cottage, and it has those special little moments, for example, where the appliance cupboard opens and you reveal this lovely characterful window.
For me, it's the little things. It's become my favourite part of the kitchen because it works both in function and also it's a cute little heritage aspect. It's probably the most utilised area.
Our clients actually came to us and they chose the appliances. We were obviously really happy about it. We've worked with Gaggenau before, and I think that their brand speaks really well to our architecture in terms of longevity, timelessness, quality and aesthetic.
Initially it was around the aesthetics of the Gaggenau range, but ultimately the reason why Dean and I decided to go with Gaggenau was for its exceptional quality and also durability and the longevity of Gaggenau's appliances.
For me, my mother had a Gaggenau oven for 30 years, from the 90s. It looked timeless and never out of place. The quality and the serviceability of the unit was second to none.
The exciting thing about moving through this house is the sense of drama and the unexpected. When we're working, we're always thinking about layers and how we work with existing layers. Some we might keep, some we might retain, and then we're adding a new layer. And the idea being that that new layer means that it has an extended life for another 100 years.